It is a glorious day to build some muscle. I'm Ryan Masters with Spartan Doctore, certified strength and conditioning specialist, here to help you build a ripped masculine physique and live a fully realized life. Welcome to Spartan Strength. Today we're going to talk about the Spartan Body Triad. I'm going to introduce you to this, but before we get into that, make sure you click the subscribe button down below. That way these videos come right to you and I know to make more training videos for you. Alright, so what is the lean body or the Spartan Body Triad? Well, it consists of three areas, and these are the three areas that you have to invest in and make changes if you want to change your physique. See, a lot of guys think, okay, I'm ready to get in shape now, or I want to get back in shape, so let me just hit the gym. And they fall into the trap of thinking that's all they have to do. And if you've been doing that for years and not seeing a lot of results, well, it's because you're missing two other elements. Some guys understand, okay, well, I need to eat right too, but they're still missing that third component. So the three areas that I want you to understand when it comes to changing your body. And the first is food intake. And that is the food that you're putting into a body. So that's one area. The other is training. So strength training, getting stronger, which we're all familiar with. And then the third is recovery. Now, recovery doesn't mean just sleeping. I mean, sleep is a part of recovery, but there's a lot more to recovery we're going to talk about in the recovery video. But before we get into that, so just want you to understand that these are the three areas that you have to focus on and make changes and constant improvements in your life if you want to change your physique. If you're just doing one, or if you're just focusing on two, it's not going to have the transformation power as far as speed, quickly changing your body, as using all three of these and being aware of them to change your physique. Because when we train, just as a small example, when you train, when you're lifting, you're tearing down your muscles and putting stress on your muscles, which is perfect. That's what we want to do. Then the muscles get built back bigger if they have the food intake or the materials that they need. Your body has the materials it needs to build your muscles bigger, and you've given your body the time, the recovery time it needs to rest and rebuild those muscles. If you're in the gym 7 days a week, working the same muscle over and over and over again, well, it's never going to get bigger or stronger because you're not giving it that recovery time. Or if you're in the gym 3 to 4 days a week, and you're getting your rest, but you're not eating, you're barely eating anything, or you're eating lettuce all week, you're not going to build any muscle because you're not giving your body the food intake, the appropriate materials it needs to build that muscle. So all three of these elements are important, and we want to fine-tune them. They're going to change depending on your goals. If you're trying to build muscle, what we do is a little bit different than if we're trying to strictly lose fat. There's some overlap, and a lot of principles we follow that will stay the same. But it's important that you just get a basic understanding of the Spartan Body Triad or the Lean Body Triad, so that you know, okay, I'm trying to change my physique, I want to get stronger, I want to get better and bigger, I need to look at these three areas instead of just the training part. Alright, so go ahead and click the subscribe button if you haven't already, and watch the next video in this training series.